Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, I will have the decks that I'm using listed below in the description bar. And if you are looking for additional guidance aside from the monthly and weekly tarot forecasts that I offer here on my channel, please head over to either Facebook or Instagram and follow me there, because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And if you are interested in a private reading, please head over to northeasttarot.com and read about how I offer my private readings. All right, very interesting. Pisces, the overall energy. Okay, so the overall energy, we have the Five of Cups here. All right, so what I think this Five of Cups is representing for some Pisceans in the month of February, but I feel like this is something that's been ongoing. It's something you've definitely have been waiting on. For some Pisces, you're holding out, you're waiting on something in particular. And I think that this is the energy that maybe for some of you, you're actually starting out the month with this Five of Cups energy, but as the month progresses, things are going to shift, and they're going to shift dramatically, okay? The Five of Cups can be anything from emotional loss, unhappiness, sadness, pain, to regrets, to a very doubtful energy, fearing the worst. It can very much be a pessimistic sort of energy, focusing on what you no longer have, focusing on, the glass being half empty instead of half full. This person still has two full cups here, but they are really focusing on, what isn't going right within their life or what is taking a long time to manifest. But for those of you that are relating to this energy in that way, I see things shifting for you. For other Pisces, again, this can be a very doubtful sort of energy. It can be a pessimistic sort of energy. For some of you, could have just experienced some sort of loss, and I say that because we have the World here right at the center. So I am filming this at the end of January, so you might be experiencing this energy right at the end of January or at the start of February. And the World does represent completion, so something could have come full circle within your life. And this is a very blessed energy. So if there was something that ended or something that has completed within your life, for a very small number of you, that could be why we have this Five of Cups energy. But with that being said, I feel like, Spirit is trying to push you forward. This is you moving on to that next chapter of your life, Pisces. This is a very blessed energy. It does usually require patience, though. So for some of you, this is you moving on to the next chapter of your life. This is maybe a very long chapter within your life that's coming to an end, and maybe it's taking a long time to manifest, or things are happening very slowly. I always say with the World, it requires patience because you're easing out of one chapter and easing into the next. So that could be why we have this Five of Cups energy here for some of you, because you're a little doubtful, maybe you're worrying because things are taking a little while to manifest. Now, crossing the World, we have the Six of Cups. So there could be some Pisces that you've received closure, or maybe you're seeking some sort of closure. Either you've received closure, or for some of you, you're waiting on closure, but I feel like that's what you're moving towards. If you're a Pisces that is seeking some sort of closure when it comes to a past matter, with the Six of Cups, it represents either someone or something from the past that is relevant here and now. So for some of you, I feel like you're moving towards closure, or for some of you, you might have just received some sort of closure when it comes to a past matter. At the foundation, we have the Eight of Cups, which is you emotionally moving forward. So this Five of Cups, for a small number of you, could be a relationship that ended. With the Eight of Cups, this is you emotionally moving on from maybe something or someone that is emotionally no longer serving you. So for some of you, this is you emotionally moving on. Maybe there was a breakup in your past. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. If this was a relationship that has come to an end, there could be a very small number of Pisces with this Five of Cups energy. You're feeling some sort of regrets surrounding that. But I am getting this water energy, and I'm also getting this earth energy. So if this was a breakup, potentially it was with maybe a water sign person or maybe an earth sign individual, but this is also movement as well. So if it's not you just emotionally moving forward, this is some sort of movement or travel. In the more recent past, I do have the Faith card, which is the Hierophant, and this is in the recent past. So the Hierophant represents the sign of Taurus. So for some Pisces, there certainly could have been a Taurus individual that was very significant in the recent past. But this is you having faith. So even if a relationship ended, or you're a Pisces who, again, is waiting on something, waiting for something to complete, or waiting to be able to move to that next chapter of your life, this was you keeping the faith in the recent past. So for some of you, you were optimistic, you were hopeful. And then maybe this Five of Cups energy could have crept in. But I see many of you very hopeful and keeping the faith in the recent past. The Hierophant also can represent a large company, or even the government. So for some of you, this is something involving the company that you work for. There could have been some Pisces that left a company, or something like that. Also, of course, you know, the Hierophant represents marriage. So this could have been a marriage that came to an end. If not a marriage, maybe a very serious committed relationship. And then the Hierophant can also represent documents, paperwork, sometimes something legal. So that could have been very significant here in the recent past. For some of you, maybe you're waiting to be able to move to a new house. With this energy here, something could have happened already. Something could have started, but maybe you're waiting to be able to move to a new house. For some of you, you could be waiting on documents, maybe waiting on things to get signed or something like that, Pisces. And that's why we have this Five of Cups energy. Now, crowning you, this is what you're thinking about. We have the Four of Coins. So this can mean a couple of different things. For some of you, this is you holding out. You're waiting on something in particular. And with this being, you know, the Four of Coins here, this could potentially be a new home. This could be something that's going to add more stability or security to your life in some way. This could be something relating to business or finances, Pisces. And then for other Pisces, this could be someone that you're dealing with. You could be hanging on tightly to money. This is a more conservative energy, definitely in the recent past, and now crowning you. For some of you, financially, you're spending less. Maybe you're trying to save your money. This isn't negative by any means. This could just simply be you thinking about saving your money. Maybe this is something you've been trying to do. And then for a very, very small number of you, with the Four of Pentacles or Four of Coins in this deck, sometimes it can represent someone around you that you're dealing with that is kind of hanging on tightly to something, or even sometimes for me, it can be someone acting a little greedy. So there could be some Pisces that maybe you're dealing with an individual like this. Maybe you're waiting on an individual, and that's why we have this energy here. Now, coming up around the second week of the month, we do have the Tower. So honestly, Pisces, this is the only kind of caution that I have for you, the Tower, along with the Five of Cups here. Other than that, you have an amazing spread. What's coming up after this is incredibly positive. So if there is an event or something major that is happening at this time, I feel like you very much need to keep the faith. This is a process that you're going through, and this is going to be something that's life-changing. This is something major, and I feel like this is something that's going to benefit you greatly. So for some of you, if maybe you're ending a job, or you're moving to a new home, this is something that's, you know, in the long run, I feel like this is going to add more stability to your life. This is going to be something very positive, and for many of you, this is a blessing. The Tower can actually represent a building, a structure. So again, this could be something to do with a home, especially with the Four of Pentacles crowning you. But the Tower also represents that very sudden energy. So this could be something around the second week, happening very suddenly. So for those Pisces that maybe you've been waiting on something, you've really had to keep the faith, this could be now the energy shifting around the second week and things actually happening quite suddenly with the energy of the Tower. And I always say that this is a neutral energy. It can go in either direction, and I feel like for many of you this is very positive. This doesn't automatically mean that, you know, your life is crumbling and falling apart and you know, something really negative. It doesn't always mean that. It can, but it certainly doesn't always. For the majority of you, I feel like this is something financial. I feel like this is something regarding you know, business, finances, property matters. For a very, very small number of you, this is going to be on the love front, but I'm going to get into that in a minute. Sometimes, especially if you're a Pisces that has been single for a very long time, or maybe you were in a relationship or married and, you know, this is a divorce that you're going through, sometimes when you meet the one or someone that you're going to be with for a very long time, it is a shock. It is a shock. And that person can come through and they can really rock your world. So for some of you, for a very small number of you, this is maybe new love that's coming in suddenly. And I'm going to get into that. In the position of your power, I have the Queen of Coins, or the Queen, I always say Queen of Pentacles. In this deck, it's the Queen of Coins. So no matter if you're male or female, Pisces, you might find yourself to be more grounded, very practical, down to earth this month. Again, your focus could be on finances or financial matters. In regards to, you know, finances, this is very positive. So for some of you, maybe you're seeing an increase financially, especially around the third week. This is incredibly positive. Now, for a small number of you, you very well could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn individual. Now, this could be a person that's coming through and presenting an offer to you, because in the position of how other people around you are viewing you, we have the Knight of Cups. So they could be viewing you as receiving an offer from maybe an earth sign person, or you could be a Pisces and you could be presenting an offer to someone. Now, this could be an offer of love with the Knight of Cups, but not necessarily. This could just be an offer that excites you and makes you very happy. So this could be an offer that is being presented to you, Pisces, or you could be presenting someone else with this offer. Now, oftentimes I see the Queen or the King of Pentacles or coins as a business owner. So this could be an earth sign person or just simply a business owner. This could be your boss. This could be a person around you that is maybe even suddenly presenting maybe a job offer to you or something like that. This is very, very positive. Now, in your hopes and fears, I do have the Chariot. So for some of you, you're hoping to move forward. You're hoping to maybe move to a new home. This is an empowering energy. And you are in the driver's seat, Pisces. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, you're hoping for control. For others, you know, this is you hoping to come out on top, hoping to be successful with something. The Chariot is the ultimate victory card. So this is you wanting to come through quite successful with some sort of major life change that is happening here in February. And you're actually leaving the month with the energy, Pisces, of the Two of Cups. So for some of you, this offer that's coming through is going to be an offer of love, absolutely. And what I'm really getting, again, is I'm getting this earth energy and I'm getting this water energy. So for some of you, maybe it's another water sign. And then for others, this could be an earth sign individual. The Two of Cups is reciprocated love. So for those of you that are getting into a relationship, this is really, really nice. You could be falling in love. You could be getting to know this person on a deeper level. For those coupled Pisces who are already in a relationship and things are going well, this is really positive energy here at the end of February. You might be taking your relationship to the next level. You just simply might be connecting on a deeper emotional level. You could be spending a lot of time with your partner at this time. If you're single, get out and about, because with the Tower here, again, this could be for some of you meeting someone quite suddenly. This person rocks your world. So make sure you're getting out and about. Make sure that you're, you're social around the second week, because you could be potentially meeting maybe an earth sign person or maybe a fellow water sign person, and maybe you're asking them out, maybe they're asking you out. And then we have this beautiful relationship that is unfolding here at the end of the month. Financially, I don't see it being a bad month for you. As a matter of fact, I see it being a really positive month for you, Pisces. Maybe some Pisces are actually a little bit more conservative. Maybe you're simply trying to save your money. And then emotionally, honestly, I see it being a wonderful month. I know we have this Five of Cups here, but honestly, with this energy of the Tower coming through, this is going to be a shift, especially if you guys, for those Pisces who have been dealing with, this is a process. If you've been waiting to move on to the next chapter of your life, if you've had to really keep the faith with a particular matter, you've been holding out, you've been waiting, this is the energy shifting quite suddenly around the second week here. So, if you're feeling really down or very pessimistic or doubtful, things are going to turn around on the emotional front. Absolutely. This is very, very positive energy towards the last 2 weeks of the month here. This is really, really amazing energy. And I see you leaving the month on a high note, Pisces. So let me pull you an additional guidance card. Pisces, additional guidance for February 2017. Additional guidance for Pisces. There we go. All right. Very interesting. So for those Pisces that, if this is a marriage or a relationship that's coming to an end with the Tower, it certainly can be a relationship ending. With that being said, though, there could be new love coming in. So for those Pisces for those of you, who have ended a relationship, maybe in the past, maybe in January, or it could be happening here around the second week. With that being said, I feel like there's new love coming in literally right around the corner. All right, so now I'm pulling you an additional romance angel card, Pisces, additional guidance in regards to love and relationships for February 2017. Pisces. All right, so I have this card that just flipped out, and these two go together very well. We have release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So you need to release yourself, Pisces, from that no longer serves you. And with this Tower energy, you certainly could be doing that. Maybe some Pisces, a very small number of you, with the Five of Cups here, you've been having difficulty with maybe releasing or letting go with the Four of Pentacles here. And this is Spirit confirming that you need to let go. It's time to move on. You need to free yourself. Free yourself is the additional guidance card from the Romance Angel Oracle card deck. And it says it's time to take back control of your life. Okay. So for some of you, you need to maybe release yourself from a marriage, a relationship that's no longer serving you. For others, free yourself maybe from negative thinking, a pessimistic point of view. Needing to free yourself from a negative frame of mind, needing to be optimistic, needing to keep the faith. Yeah, and then for some Pisces, you need to actually call on Archangel Michael to help you, okay? So Pisces, I do hope that you found this reading helpful. I want to wish you a very happy Valentine's Day, and I want to wish you a wonderful month of February. Take care.